Swimming, biking, and running will only take you so far to help you get faster as a triathlete. And if you go too far, that actually cause overuse injuries or muscle imbalances. So if you could do one exercise every day or most days of the week to help prevent injuries and make you a stronger triathlete, I know you'd do it. And here it is. Hello, Coach Eric bringing you another free weekly video on triathlon mistakes that I have made, lessons learned, passed on to you so that you don't have to experience the same things that I did, the negative things anyway. Hopefully you have the positive ones. Today is super important because it's avoiding, hopefully, muscle imbalances and things that would lead to potentially injury. So if you're experiencing any back pain, hip flexor tightness, IT band tightness, even knee pain, you may want to look into the fact of whether or not it's weak glute muscles that are really at the cause of it. See your physician about that. It may not be that you have weak back muscles, for example. So the glute bridge, which I'll show you in a second, is something that activates the glutes, which are really a stronger muscle. I mean, there's some cyclists out there with really big, strong quads, and that helps them increase their power, but the glute is even a more powerful muscle. So one could argue if they strengthen their glutes, the combination of the glutes and quads could really increase their power on the bike. And you don't want overdeveloped quads. You want that posterior side, especially the glutes, to be strong so there's a balance. Again, preventing injury and increasing maximum power. Not only that, but when you activate the glutes, you're also activating the ab muscles, both in the front as well as the side oblique muscles. So you are activating both sides of the core. So as I said, you can do this anywhere. At home, in the airport, before a race in the morning. You're going to lay on your back with your feet flat on the ground so your knees are up in the air. And then you're going to first, and arms can be on the ground, squeeze the glutes because you don't want to lift with the back. So squeeze the glutes first to activate them, and then slowly lift your hips and focusing on using those glute muscles. Slowly raise until there's a nice line from your knees through your hips, your back. So don't push so high that you start to arch your back. Your hip should not be higher than your knees. And you can do 12 reps of these. Start off with one set and work your way to two, perhaps three, but really we're getting some good activation with a couple of sets. And you can do these anytime, but I like to do them before a workout to really get those muscles activated and before I go use them in my workout. Once that's too easy for you, you can do a single leg, and that way you're really getting rid of any imbalances because you're not even allowing one glute to take over for the other side. So it's very similar where you're going to extend the other leg straight and then focus on the foot that's flat on the ground, squeeze that glute, raise up. Once you become even again, pause there for a couple seconds and slowly lower back down and repeat back up, hold, and then back down. And after about 12 reps, or if you can't do quite that many, do as many as you can, 3, 5, 10, and then rotate to the other side, and then do a couple of sets. And a variation of this that I like a lot that I've done another video on in terms of activating the glutes with multiple exercises, I'll put in the upper corner here, is you can use a band where you put that around just above your knees when performing this exercise. So you also get the lateral muscles is involved with the abs and the glutes. It makes it a little bit more challenging, gets more stability muscles involved, which can really be helpful. And while this is focused on activation and toning, you can really increase and make it more of a strength workout by actually adding weight. So putting a weight and then holding it just on your lap there, and then lifting, and then slowly going back down, and then lifting. And increasing that weight as tolerated. If you're going to be using the weights like that, I certainly would not do that every day, perhaps 2 or 3 times a week, and do the body weight ones at other times. Or if you're doing the weights several times a week, then perhaps you don't need to do the body weight ones at all unless you want to just do it very quickly again to activate before a workout. Doing these bridges will make you have more power on the bike, make you a stronger runner, prevent injuries, and if nothing else, just by doing these, you will look better in your tri kit. Okay, so to sum up, you're gonna do the glute bridge at least a couple times a week, year round, if nothing else. But hopefully you're talking to your coach, you're doing more stuff in the gym or even at home to help prevent muscle imbalances and prevent injuries. But if you had to pick one, and that's all the time you have, do the glute bridge. All right, can't go wrong with that one. All right, hope that was helpful. Put a comment below, tell me what other exercises really help you, or if the glute bridge really is the one that you think is the best. And until next week, I will see you on the trails.